Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm starting my stream just a little bit earlier. Oh, my goodness. Today is July the 24th. July the 24th. Wake up, YouTube. The month of July is about over. Let's have a cup of coffee. Let's have some coffee. Today is Wednesday. This is Mary at the.meri.atelier, and I'm up and ready to do some art this morning. I missed my stream yesterday. Oh dear. Hi, Linda. Hello, Linda. Good morning. However you say that in Dutch. Good morning, Linda, in English. Oh dear. Let me get my phone on my, whoops, wrong one, on my live stream here so I can see chat a little better. Live chat, replay, is that it? No, wrong one. Wait, wrong one. Where's my live stream? Where's my live stream? Here I am. Just took a minute to come through. Oh. Gotta set the call volume down. Lucky you didn't hear too much of that. There we go. My live stream gone. Are you here, Linda? Are you here? Am I live? I think I'm live. Let me know if you're here. I got 2 things at the dollar store yesterday. Dollar Tree store. Oh, you're all good? Okay. Hi, Roesta. Good morning. And Roesta, I know I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but I sure don't know how to pronounce it correctly. But good morning. I got these playing cards. They're a dollar deck. I got them at the dollar store, but I like them because they had flowers on them. I thought they would make a couple of really cute little, of course, this is the Joker, cute little pocket pal gals. For $1, I might play with these. Of course, they're most likely plastic coated, but I spent $1 on those. Couple bucks. Did not break the bank yesterday. And then I got these Jot permanent markers. I thought I would see, because I'm always using these, and it had a yellow and a green, which I always go for. So I thought that I would see how they work. You're melting? Oh, are you guys hot over there? Is your weather pattern, are you in the high 90s, 100s? We just had a heat wave come across the states. Kind of cool in Nebraska now. Thank you, Roesta. Good morning, ladies. I'm going to open these up and see what they're like. 8 pins for $1. That's pretty good. That's less than 10 cents. About 11 cents a pin. 11 cents would be 88 cents. 12 cents would be 96 cents, right? Yeah. So, I mean, not 96 would be 12. Yeah, 12 pins, or 8 pins for 12 cents would be 96 cents. So that's not too bad. 12 cents for a marker. We'll see. About what Walmart would do on there before they raised their price from 22 to 40 to 88. I got a little transparent fodder in here. Let's cut this out. We'll figure out something. I know I want to work in my transparent journal again, but I haven't been doing much in it lately because I've been doing pocket pals and ATCs and stamp carvings, and we'll save that tag. We'll save that. Let's do some tests here in my journal. It's really hot, but next week will be cooler. Good. Good. That's kind of what happened to us. We had a really 3 or 4 days of really hot weather. And then now it's cooler again. I'll probably have to mow the lawn today because it's about ready to be mowed again. Let's see. I had a page where I was marking off stuff. Wonder if I can find that in here. Puppy love. Probably not. There it is. Scratch off page, clean up page. Let's test a few of these markers here and see what they're like. This is the brown. Oh, that's pretty nice. Does it come through? Yeah, it comes through good. Grab it. In fact, we could, we'll do it there. So that's the brown. Yellow's not bad. Purple. Red. Oh, we'll see how long these last. Should have a green. Where's my green? Did it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Something happened to the green. The green disappeared on me. How can something disappear? And I got a green over here, but it's a pen plus gear. Huh. Isn't that weird how I can open something like that and it just disappears? And is it in my book? No. Well, anyway, I know that they work pretty good for $1. Pretty good marker for $1 for, we'll see how long they last. And if they don't last, they'll go in the sprayer jar. Let's see. Let's just put them in a little baggie over here just to keep them in one spot. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Yeah, there's my green hiding down in here. Oh dear. All right. The green marker's probably somewhere in the book. Yeah. In Mary. Yeah, it was right in here. You were spot on. You were spot on, Linda. See? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. You know Mary. Let's see. I think what I want to do this morning is start out by, let's see, today is the 24th. I have 22 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Let's do a week page. We'll do through next Sunday. And I put this on here just because it was on the back of this page and it wasn't quite fitting. And my tape was right there, and it was sticking onto here. So I put this magazine image. So, there's a little dolly arm. Alrighty, let's just find a page and do a quick, I think I might even just tear them out. Maybe on the back of one of these. Let's see. Oh, I sketched out week 3 of my borders. And Beth said to make postcards using borders. And I might do that. Not this morning, but I like that idea. Let's see. How far back can I go here? Tonight, Becky goes live with her ATCs and borders. And I'm ready for you, Becky. I'm going to do them right there. And I'm just looking for a page to put the next calendar on down on. A good one. I could put them there. I've done quite a bit in here. My stamps, my ATCs, my faces. I think I'll put them on the back of here, right in here. And what did I do with my calendar pages? All right, I know they're in here. I tore them out. All right, I left them here someplace. Isn't that horrible? They're in the book here someplace. Did the same thing again, Linda. Where was I at? I was back there at that other. I was on this cleanup page when I tore those out. Huh. Oh, Mary, 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 there they are. Okay, I'm going to put them right over here, which means I need to move my... Get rid of that. Oh, ladies, ladies, ladies. Oh, dear. Let's see. Let me see. I want it to come this way just a little. I'm just going to tear these out this time. Exuberance is beauty. July, was Monday. So we're just going to tear it. I think it'll be easier. Exuberance is beauty. That's what the little quote says. Exuberance is beauty. And I need the July. Now, I've been using a glue stick to put these down with, but my glue stick has not been sticking very well. And that's that extreme glue. I don't know. I don't know. What happened to my Elmer's glue here? He's hiding behind my PC. Here he goes. We're going to do some kitty cats. Somebody sent me a calendar. Now I'm putting these in July. I don't know if I'm going to put them on every month or not. We'll see. My journal is really not about cats. I love cats, but I just don't know if I want my entire rest of my journal to be about kitty cats. We'll see. We will see. So this is Monday the 22nd. Probably have to say my one little calendar. Put that up there. Tear this off. I have to tell you, wet glue wrinkles the paper, but at least it sticks things down. Sometimes my glue sticks do not do a good job of sticking stuff down. It kind of disappoints me sometimes. We'll put the little calendar up above. This looks like around Omaha, Nebraska, northeast Nebraska. Where's my exuberance is beauty quote here? Hello, the animated one. Good morning. How are you this morning? Do you do animated art? I am waking up YouTube with my art stream this morning. Working in my art journal. I'm just putting in some calendar pages. I'm putting in cat pages from a calendar that was sent to me in Happy Mail. Exuberance is beauty. No, that was the 22nd. Tuesday says, "Ah, love, let us be true to one another." Let us be true to one another. I'm in a subscriber war with my friend. First to 500 subscribers win, and sadly, I'm 3 subscribers behind him. Subscriber war, don't get into those. They'll just end up, I don't know, unless it's a friendly competition. But here's the thing that I've found about subscribers to channels. They come and go. I'll watch, sometimes my channel will grow by 3 subscribers a day, and then 7 will be taken away, and 3 more will grow, and 4 will be taken away. And it can really be, I don't know, you can really make yourself crazy trying to, and it slowly grows. Your channel grows slow. I think YouTube gets suspicious when the channels grow by leaps and bounds all in one week or day. They get suspicious and they start saying, "Oh, you got bots," when really you're working hard to get subscribers out there. And they hit you with their bot eliminator. So I've learned just to kind of ignore my subscriber count. Some channels, I think, I don't know how they do it. They bop right up there to 10,000 subscribers right away. And I think YouTube has something to do with that. I'm not going to get into all of that because I'm not going to do that this week. Let us be true to one another. That's what the quote says. You're only aiming for 1,000 subscribers. That gives more options. Yeah, you need more options, and just give yourself time to grow. You'll get there. I've been streaming. Well, I've been consistently making videos for almost 6 years now, and I'm only at 7,600. So 7,600. My channel has been a slow growth channel. My channel is not one of those that zoomed up right away. And you know what? I had trouble with that at first, watching channels grow around me. And it bothered me at first, but it doesn't bother me anymore because I like the people that come to my channel, the ones that come and come back and I get to know. They're the key to your channels, your consistent subscribers, the ones that really support you by leaving comments and coming to your streams and all of that. Sometimes these channels that have millions of subscribers, they might get to know a few, but they don't really get to know because they don't have time to get to know a million of people out there. So music is life. But I do agree that YouTube, they have certain, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in order to qualify for monetization now. So it's a worthy goal, but Music is life. Just don't let it make you crazy is what I'm saying. Don't let it make you crazy. Wednesday, the 24th. Oh, Tuesday, the 23rd. I'm just doing a week of little kitties here just to document the month of July, I guess. Wednesday, the 24th. I'm getting my fingers all gluey. The 25th is less is more. Less is more. And speaking of happy mail, I got a happy mail to share today. You did find a way to live stream anyways, but you chickened out. On my YouTube vacation, YouTube made a new rule under 1,000. Yeah, under 1,000. That's for mobile, Linda. That's for mobile phones or mobile devices, 1,000 subs to stream. They had that rule originally, then they let go of it, and then they enforced it again. Having a 1,000 subscribers to stream. Yeah, on your mobile phone. Yeah, at home you can live stream. And Linda, I was looking at OBS and Zoom again. I'm going to test that out here in the next week or so. I was thinking about it again this morning. If I can get that up and going, I'm kind of waiting to see what YouTube's going to do officially. You know, YouTube itself is being pretty quiet about it. They have that message thing, and I found it on the Google Help page where they say August 1st is we're no longer going to have our Hangouts on air. I don't do a tremendous amount of Hangouts on air, but I do enjoy them when I do them. But I thought I would test some more with OBS and Zoom, see if I can't get a little something up and going as a test. I don't know what I did with my quote here. Did I get rid of my quote? July. Did my quote blow away? Oh, I guess I'll find it. Less is more was the quote. Less is more. It's the 25th. I'll put that there. What happened to my quote? Well, I guess when I find it, I'll tape it down. It'll show up after I'm done. Oh, I put it up here. Here it is. Less is more. Less is more. I don't know. I seem to pile stuff on, though. I am finding, though, that when I go shopping for art supplies, I'm pretty much getting enough. When I moved down here, yeah, I didn't have a whole lot with me when I came down from Madison. So I kind of had to build up my supplies again. But now I can go shopping and go, I don't really need that. And I end up leaving stuff on the shelves just simply because I don't need it anymore. Go shopping just to buy. Go shopping for stuff that you want to play with. Like those playing cards were only $1. Those markers were $1, and that's all I got as far as art. I had to get some other stuff, some household items. Phew. Row the retracted message. Let's see. Linda said we made a short video in the USA and I uploaded that one. But isn't it good to be home again, Linda? Isn't it good to be home again? I mean, traveling's fun, but I found when I traveled, well, I threw my date away. I've found when I travel, I'm always glad to get back home again. There's no place like home. This quote says, think where a man's glory most begins and ends, and say, my glory was I had such friends. Yep. Friends. And I've been kind of taking a little break from YouTube, not a big one. I had errands to run yesterday. I was really tired Monday night. Just one thing after another in my personal life kind of wore me out. Take a break and catch up with life, and now I'm ready to go again. Our phone was on the blink. We had to call and get appointments for the tech to come out. Not my YouTube, it was our phone, our landline. My brother has a landline. He's not into all this smartphone stuff. This says, don't give up, don't lose, hope, don't sell out. There's one for a subscriber count. Don't give up. You know, the slow and steady wins the race. And that little turtle winning the race. I need to put some glue in here. Slow and steady. There, we got a page of kitties here. A week of kitty cats to the end of this week. I got to think about building my August journal. Let's see, today is the 24th. Music is life. Got gunk on me. Hi, Christy. Good morning. Hello, Christy. Do you have to work today? Today's hump day. Middle of the week hump day. That there and that down there. They're saying good morning to Christy. Yeah. Gunky on my fingers. Gunky glue. Don't give up. Don't lose. Hope. Don't sell out. Christopher Reed. Superman. Let's see if I can't get a little of this glue off of my hands here. Have a cup of coffee. I have ginger snap this morning for breakfast. Little ginger snaps. I like them. They're pretty good. I didn't make them. They were purchased ones. I like to munch on them. Not the best breakfast, but it's okay to munch on. Alrighty, let's throw these away. Is that the only thing I want to do in my journal? So far, glue away here. Hi, Santa. Are you our troll Santa? Are you the same? Good morning, Crafter Santa. All right. I do have my week 3 to work on, but I don't think I'm going to do it this morning. My week 3, I sketched them out, borders. Becky will be doing week 4 of her doodle borders. Let's see, I did birds and roses and vases, lady and a gentleman, baskets of flowers, and circle and leaves sway. I'll color those another day. I have these books of knowledge. I'm just having such fun. These are, I think, 1950. I thought they were 46. Let's see. Copyright date. Children's Book of Knowledge. Copyright in Canada is 52. Copyright in the United States, I guess it's 52. I saw some that said 55. So I have such fun looking at these. Look at that. In limestone cliffs across the Nile from Thebes, there are miles and miles of corridors leading to the tombs where once the kings of Egypt were buried. The walls and ceilings were covered with fine paintings. Here is one of them, a portrait of King Siptah. On his head are the cows, horses, and sun disk. Cows, horses, and sun disk. I suppose this is the cow. There's the sun disk. The horse must be above. Symbols of gods. On his forehead is the snake. There's a snake there. The symbol of a king's power of life and death over his subjects. Yeah. So this one's all about Egypt there. And then there's Shakespeare, volume, mass, and weight. The story of brave William Tell. The Swiss guards who did their duty. A small reed basket, how to weave one. See, there's just one little book here. It's really, here, chocolate. Merrymaking at the county fair. Stories. So I just grabbed one of these. I'm going to take it into my recliner later this morning and read through it. Men and Women with Science. The Story of David, Starship and Dreams. Poetry. Plant Life, the life of the Carboniferous period. The Byzantine Empire. What happens when we breathe? We live. 4 odd members of the sheep family. Life and remains of the Triassic. Early Middle Ages. A Woman Peeling Apples by Peter de Hooch is one of the genre of her folk paintings at which the Dutch artist excelled. So this is a Dutch painting, Linda. Except for their costumes, the sweet-faced young mother and her little girl might be a mother and child almost anywhere in any period. The scene charms us with a familiar glimpse of everyday life. The paint collection in London. Well, that's where it was in the 50s. Yeah, it's all about paintings here. Poetry, time and seasons. Ends up with some nursery rhymes. Fiddly-dee-dee. The north wind does blow, and we shall have snow. And what will the robin do then, poor thing? He will sit in the barn and keep himself warm and hide his head All right, that goes in my other room. And then I've been working on embellishing. Let me zoom in just a little. My MAJIC journal. I put up a post yesterday because I forgot. I didn't stream yesterday. I didn't forget. I just didn't stream. My MAJIC journal. And what it means to, what I want this journal to be, this is the first of 5 signatures. And we need to embellish the pages because we're going to bind them next Tuesday. I think it's going to be on Lisa, My Eclectic Life, on her channel at 12 noon, the way I understand. If they change it, they'll let us know. But I think I counted the pages in here, and I'm not, let's see. This is, well, we'll count that. 1, 2, and then I won't be doing any embellishing on this. So there's a tracing paper I probably won't do anything on. So 3, 4, nothing on this. 5, nothing on this. 5, 6, 7. So 7 times 4 is 28 pages. So what am I going to do on 28 pages to make with 5 signatures? I don't think every signature has 28 pages. So what I want to focus on is what art journaling means to me. And I'm just going to practice my handwriting. And I have a list. I sat here the other day and made a list of my MAJIC art journal and what art journaling means to me. And so I'm going to take my pen and I'm just going to just draw in some of the things on these pages. Just write them in with my hand. I may not do every page because my ink is going to soak through on some of these. So the first thing I have, it's my place to be. And let's see if I can't move this over to give me more room here. And let me clip it because it's going to. Squeaky chair, sorry about that. And clip this. There. All right. So I'm just going to go through here. This is the cover. I'm just going to pull them out as I work on them here. So, and I'm just going to do the best I can. This is a Zig. No, this is Faber-Castell Pitt artist pen. I found it when I was cleaning out. I've had it, I guess, for a couple years. It's a brush pen. Hi, Ruth. Good morning. Good morning, Ruth. Let's see. What else are we saying this morning? You have so many paintings in the Netherlands? Really? I'll bet it'd be fun to go through some of those museums over there. I got some blue on my hand here. Is Azure in the house? Good morning, Azure. Hi, Nina. Goodness, you all snuck in on me. Christy is here. She works from 6 till 3. Oh, Christy is getting ready for work. They said good morning to Santa. You're the same Santa as Troll Santa. Okay. Buffer, go away. Azure's buffering. Internet can be a pain sometimes, can it? They're saying good morning to Azure. Ruth is in the house. We have so many paintings, Linda says. Linda says she's arting in the background, working on her composition book. Cool, Linda. Very cool. Ruth says another video, I hope. Say hi to Pin for me, Ruth says. Ruth is giving some thumbs up. All right. So the first thing I have here, in no particular order, and some of them might overlap, what my art journaling means to me, which makes my art journaling kind of cool and kind of magic to me. We do art journaling and we have fun doing it, but we really stop to think about what it means to us. So the first thing I put is it's my place to be. So I'm just going to my place to, I'm going to say be me. It's my place to be me. Be, and let's do this again. Me. So my art journal is my place to be me. And this didn't come through, so I'm going to work on this. It's my drawing. It's my place where I can draw. So I'm just going to say my drawing space. Now I might come in and add some more artwork on here, but this morning I'm just going to write down different things that my art journal means to me. It's a no critic zone. Let's see. Let's do a capital N. No critic zone. So no criticism allowed unless you're asking for it. It's a place to explore, not a place to criticize. And collection pages. Let's see, how do I want to, I guess I'll write it small. It's a place to collect ideas or images, thoughts. Collection is the word here. Collection pages. Now these are the ones that I came up with while I was thinking. Let's see, let's put this back in. And I probably will come back in and do some doodling or something. I just want to write down. Let's see. Let's work on this one. I started to write what magic meant. Let's continue on here. I used one of the words from our art trivia, idea reliquary. It's a place to hold all those ideas. Idea RELIQ. I think it's UIRRY. Could be wrong spelling, but I know what it is. No critic zone. And then I got into what I do in my journal. So it's a painty papers. I can put painty papers in there. So painty paper. I'm just going to put painty papers. I might come in and put some paint on there. This ink is not soaking through. I'm really glad about that. It's a place to try new techniques. So then put that in there. And this is a skip page. This is a skip page. And I'm just going to write the word masterpieces on here because that's what I have on my list. Let's see. M-A-S-T. Don't know if I can get them all on here. P-I-E-C-E-S. Masterpieces. Mistakes. So it's a place for masterpieces and mistakes. This is kind of noting what my art journal means to me. And I can mind map in it. I haven't done any mind maps for a long time. I'll maybe have to go back and put that in there. And what else here? Mind map. Lists. We'll put lists in it. Place to journal and write. Journal and write. Glue down scraps. Glue down scraps. Happy mail holder. I put happy mail in my journals now. I have some happy mail to open this morning. Happy mail holder. Put that in there. I'm skipping this. Whoops, you aren't seeing this too well, are you? Skipping this page, skipping the tracing paper page. Pull this one out. Happy mail holder. Scribble freely. I can scribble freely in it. Without worrying about, are they beautiful scribbles? Junk journal pages. Stamp. I put that it's my stamping ground. Stamping ground. I can do daily sketches. So I got that one done. And I might come back and do some more on these pages. I'm thinking I will. Watercolor world. I can do watercolor. Whoops. Watercolor world. That's what was on the tip of my tongue when I wrote it down here. Art studies. Oh, I got another one in there. Art studies, which is something I'm just starting to do on my Friday night streams. Picking a piece of art and studying it. I have small, medium, and large journals. I should put medium, mini, small, medium, and large journals. So I have journal of all sizes. So really it's experimenting with working on different sizes of paper. I can collage pages in my journal. This is what makes your art journals magic. You can collage pages. These are what's the fun of art journaling. All these different things, all the different things it means to you. You can practice your handwriting, which is kind of what I'm doing today, but not really paying attention to practice. Practice handwriting. Practice handwriting. You can have different themes in your journal. You can work with different themes. Different themes. So if I have 28 pages times 5 is what, 140? 28 times 5, I think, is 140. I'm going to have to come up with 40 more things here. I've got 100 themes. You can doodle in your art journal. So you can do doodling. And the last one I'm going to put is you can write stories, which I like to do, or storytelling, but I'm going to put write stories. I might put storytelling on another page. So that's all I'm going to do for this signature. But I think what I want to do now, I got 5 more signatures to go here, but I'm not going to do all that this morning. I'll do it off camera. But what I want to do is kind of do something on those pages rather than just my handwriting. And I like the fact that this pen did not soak through to the other side. So I've got pretty clean pages. So I don't want to use markers. I am thinking maybe, let me get up and go get them. Watercolor. Here. My place to be me. My place to be me. That's my journal. It's a place where I can experiment and be who I am without anybody else making up my world for me. Don't have to answer to other people. And I think I will, let's see. I threw all my brushes over in here. I think let's use a watercolor brush like this. And is that my fan brush? No. I thought I had my fan brush out here. Well, I must have put it away. Here, we'll use this one. If it'll, some of these fan brushes don't stick together too well for me. I'm just playing. I'd like to have my signatures done and ready to bind for next week. Let's get out a little water here. I have my water in my little container here. And rather than use the whole jar, I'm just going to pour some in there. Just a little, because I'll probably dump this in my other jug there. So this is, let's get these Jane Davenports out. I like working with my, let's come down one. Well, no, let's move my phone. Let's see, who's in here? Hi, CL. Good morning. 140. Are those fabric swatches glued to the front? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. These are, what did I do with my cover here? What did I do with my cover? Oh, dearie me. Did I set it over here? What did I do with it? Honestly. Not being a very good... Well, here, let me just grab one. I don't know what I did with my... There. This is the fabric that I used here. These are from Walmart. I was at Walmart the other day, and I noticed that they have them in cut pieces of a yard. And this is cotton. And I made my signatures here. Let me get it out here. I've got 5 of them. 5 signatures. Some of them I have tabs in. But yeah, I used Yes paste to glue it down. And I made some tags to go with it. But this journal is, I'm calling this my MAJIC journal. It's going to be all about what my art journaling means to me. And I want the pages to be fast. I don't want to spend, I want to get it done. That's why I'm just writing ideas down on here. It is not so much about the pages as binding the book and making the book. along with Lisa and Tanya in their hangout. Their next hangout will be on Tuesday, let me get my calendar. I think it's the last Tuesday. Is it the 30th? Or is it the Thursday, the 25th? I don't remember. They will announce it. I don't know if it's Thursday, the 25th, which would be tomorrow, or Tuesday, the 30th. They usually do them on Tuesdays. That I don't know if they're going to do it tomorrow or next week. I lost track of that. They'll be able to tell you if you're in the 30th. Thank you, Linda. Oh, yeah, Linda's in there. There's Linda. Yeah, Linda is their guest this month. Thank you, Linda. It's the 30th. Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, look, I'm buffering too now. I don't know why YouTube does that. I don't have any notifications going. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning. Let's get rid of my calendar. Let's get rid of YouTube. Get rid of YouTube. Get rid of YouTube and come back in. This is how I refresh. Get rid of my buffering. They want you to watch the ads, I guess. I don't know. Skip the ad. There we are. On Lisa's channel. Yes. On Lisa's channel. And Linda is their guest. Linda McAllister is their guest this month. They have a guest come in and work with them every month. So I am just going to, let's kind of refresh. These are Jane Davenport watercolors that I'm using. Let's move my stuff over a little. No, let's move the camera over. Oh dear. Let's see, this way? No, wrong way. This way, this way. There, now you can kind of see the watercolors there. Kind of freshen my watercolor a little. And I'm just going to, let's start with the fan brush. And this is just a cheapo one. The bristles, they fan out, but they also go into little, I don't know. It's just a cheapo. Let's start with this pretty blue over here. My place to be me. I should probably have a towel out. Or a part of a towel, at least. I was watching an urban sketch video this morning, and I'm going, oh, urban sketching. Let's see. Let's do this red. Ooh, that's a brilliant red. Ooh, look at that. Now, this is not watercolor paper. This is just copy paper. So it's going to warp a little, but I don't mind that. I just want to get some color. You can hardly see that blue, can you? Let's see if I can't get some more pigment on there. This is a cheapo fan brush. I probably won't use that anymore. Just playing with it. And like I said, this book is not so much about what's on or in the pages as it is binding and making different types of journals. The binding on the one that we're doing in July, I think they're calling it a long stitch binding. But also, I did kind of want it themed. I want it themed for my MAJIC journal, meaning what my journal, different things that my journal, art journaling means to me. Boy, that's wet. Yeah. Just kind of quick pages here. I'll blot that a little. Some oranges in. Let's do the same on the other side. I do like that this pen is permanent because I can use my watercolors pretty free on these pages. And I'm only going to do this one signature this morning, so I don't want blue. I want more of this yellow. I'm only going to do this one page, this one signature this morning. Let's go for this one. My cover must have blown off on the floor. Or maybe it went over the cliff. I don't see it over the cliff, but... And the pages will, they're kind of warped, but they'll flatten out when I put some weight on it. They'll flatten out. So there's that one. What I did with the cover just totally amazes me how that works. I don't see it on the floor. Let's see what you guys are saying to me. Ruth, Ann, are you still in Nova Scotia? Hi, Ann. Good morning, Ann. Mary, your cover is under your paint. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. There it is. I couldn't see it because my background is black. Thank you. So it'll go in here. Thank you so much. I'm going to put it over here next to my desk underneath of my playing cards, just to kind of on while I'm working on these others. So this is just copy paper here. This blue is just copy paper. I don't know how watercolor is going to look on there, but let's do some. Let's do some of this reddish on there. Reddish pink red. Yeah. Some of the brownish red. Ooh, I like that. Just give it a little taste of color. Let's see. Let's continue with this. See what this is doing here. Kind of browns. Maybe add some red to that. Some orangey on this. that's good. Let's dry that off. For copy paper, it really did kind of take it pretty good here. If you don't sit and scrub at it. And who knows, if I get this done, I might go back in and, do some little thought journaling on here. Just, like I do reliquary, which I'm not even sure I spelled reliquary correctly. Just say, jotting my ideas down on paper. Write it down, Dee Dee says, write it down. Try new techniques. Yeah. Let's go for the purple. Let's go for the purple here. And let's mix some of this yellow with it. Not so great. We'll leave that alone. Otherwise it'll get muddy. Let's do some of the darker blue maybe. Oh, that's green. That's phthalo green. That's okay. I think I will blot that though. Some of the blue in there. Dry that. I'll probably do more on this page. That was the first page. Second page, I guess. That stayed pretty flat for copy paper. That stayed pretty flat for copy paper. Let's see. So that comes here like this. I have to refold it. My place to be me. I think I want some more color on that. Darker blue there maybe, because that's my first page. Oh, I was doing that with that fan brush. Let's go for a dark blue here. And I'm just swishing some on. I'm not trying to be any certain technique. I just want to get some color on the pages. And I know watercolor won't soak through. My watercolor doesn't soak through to the other pages. So this goes there. And then I have these pages that I'm not going to do anything to. They're just out of the Needle Craft magazine and the tracing paper. I'm just going to leave those alone. And then this page. Ooh, I skipped one there. I skipped something after mind mapping. Well, I don't want to dig anything out. What shall I put there? Where's my pen? I think I'll put who, what, when, where, why, and how. Who, what, when, why, where, and how. That kind of goes with the mind map, but there'll be, I can go fold it this way. I should put that as the center page, but we'll readjust all that once I get going. Let's, what color that is? Kind of a dark blue, navy blue, midnight blue. Let's work in some of this lighter blue. These are Jane Davenport watercolors. And what over here? I'll go for my reds again. Yellow in here. "18C and wet from all the rain," Ruth says. We are lucky here. We have a little bit of everything. Mountains, valleys, coastline, beaches, and farmland forests. Ruth is talking. What a beautiful area, and everyone is so welcoming. She must be talking about Nova Scotia. Ruth said that, "I'm glad you left before all this heavy rain started." Anne went to Nova Scotia. She's back home now. Let's see. CL just says, "Call me Ego Eyes." Good eye, Christine. She found my cover for me. Masterpieces and mistakes. Let's do some green. The color that I avoid, I don't know why. It's a pretty color. I just don't, I think maybe because I see so much of it that I want to do something else other than green all the time. Maybe that's why I avoid it. I like these Jane Davenports because they are so pretty and bright. They are so pretty and bright. Bright pigmented colors. Let's get some of that in there. Yeah, I just want something kind of fast for my pages here. This art journal is really not about the pages. It's about the binding and making the journal. The pages, I like to have it themed. I like to have a theme. And I like to have something on my pages when I complete it. But it isn't like I'm making an art journal and detailing all the pages and everything. This is more just doing it to have something done. To have my journal filled with something. My place to be me. Just put it like this. Might have to straighten these out a little bit more as I go here. Refold them. I might come along here and put some gold trim around the pages just to kind of finish them off. We'll see. List. List, journal, and write. I got to come up with 40 more, at least 40 more, 40, ooh, is that a black? I guess I'm going to do black. Let's mix it with some gray. Happy Mail. Oh, we need to get some yellow in here. Happy Mail has to be happy. Got Stormy page here. Let's put some red in there. Got a Stormy page there. Happy Mail holder. I can blot a little of this black up a little. Maybe just blot it up. The sunshine behind the clouds. Let's make some blue over here. My brush is dirty. Lists. Give that a dry. Journal and write, and I can glue down scraps. This goes for some of this reddish brown. Yeah, some darker brown there. And let's go for the pink again. For a brush this size, that I'm using a pretty fair sized watercolor brush, round. These half pans aren't doing it for me, but I should probably be using a different sized brush or more watercolor. Ooh, I think I like that. Let's just leave it like that. Maybe a bit of red up in here. Journal and write. Let's blot that right there. Kind of pushes my lettering into the background, but I'm okay with that. Alrighty. Put that in here. And then we got another, these pages I'm not doing anything on. I'm just going to leave them, put it right side up. And scribble freely, 1, 2, I've got 3 pages left. Yep. Scribble freely, junk journal. Let's see, what do I want? The green again? Ooh, I got brown on my brush. Oh well. Let's just add some. Ooh, I don't know if I want that color. Let's do that over here. Now this will go in the back and this will go in the front, so the color difference won't hurt it much. What I'm saying is I don't like this color with that color. Now let's try more of a neutral in here, neutral yellowy color, ochre. Darker red in there. Just getting some color down on the page. Daily sketches, and I can scribble freely. Is that black again? I don't want black. I must have, that must be a dark blue. That's a dark blue. Stormy blue. Stormy blue. And my water's getting pretty dirty. My water's getting pretty dirty. Stormy on one side and sunshine on the other. Come on. It's pretty wet. It's pretty wet. Are they talking about Australia? And in Australia, they drive on the left side of the road. Oh, Australia and New Zealand. Ruth's saying that she'd like to go to Australia and New Zealand, and Linda says, go, go. I'm afraid I've turned into an armchair traveler in my older age. I'm an armchair traveler. I like to read about places. Got some blue coming, storm clouds peeking through there. Couple more and I'll be done. Couple more. I'm kind of happy with these. I might go back in and enhance my lettering just a little. Maybe with some, I'm not sure, maybe just the same pen. I don't like to draw over lettering though, because it looks like you've drawn over it. Let's do a couple more here. Just got 2 left. Collage pages and watercolor world. My water's getting pretty dirty. Let's go for this pretty pink again. I'm not a pink person, but I do like it on here. What shall I mix with it? This color. That's the phthalo green. I don't want phthalo green. Ooh, that's pretty. That's too much though. More of a cobalt blue there. Add some of this sky blue with it if I can. I'll just leave it alone. I think my watercolor paper, this is watercolor paper? No. This is just cardstock. It's working pretty bad, but my copy paper didn't work so much. Maybe because I put more water on there? I didn't think I used any more water. Haven't done any grays and browns. Let's go with the brown again here. Let's light brown in here. More of a fleshy tone, I think. This is my neutral palette here. And let's add some of this blue that I like so well. In there. Ew. Ew. I don't like that. Ew. We'll leave it alone. Let's go back to the green. Might look good with that. I only got two greens, this kind of a light green and the phthalo green. That's interesting. I think. No, that's not green, that's purple. Let's add some of this blue down in there. Green. That's a phthalo green. I guess I got three greens. I don't care for them. But we'll leave them alone. I got to do something more to this. Some more. Now this brownish red. Yeah, try that. I could get out my ink pens too. I think my ink pens would cover up my lettering more. One more page. One more page. One more, which is kind of messy. Practice your handwriting. Write stories. I don't have a whole lot of colors to pick from. Let's just use some palette stuff off of my palette. Palette grays and browns. Ew. Can't seem to get the pigment on there that I want. Go for this orangey color. Get this wet anyway. Last page. Now that's a good thing because my water's dirty. Let's go for the red. and the pink. Now that didn't make much of a difference, did it? Let's do some of that beautiful green. Ah. Okay. I'm done with my water. I'm going to dump it over here in my larger container. Wipe this out. Put it on here before I spill this. Knock it over and have water all over the place. All right, let's dry this off. We'll put these aside to dry out before I close them up. Now, she said, now. Let's put it this way, yeah. I think what I want to do this is water-based. That's bronze. Let's do the gold. I call this my gelato in a jar. This will add some shine to the pages. I call this my gelato in a jar. Let's just smear some shine. They're not good enough for me yet. These pages aren't good enough. And this will be permanent when it's heat set. That's what it says on the jar, and that has been my experience. This really is screen ink, metallic gold Derivan. I got this from Annie V, and I just love it. I love it. Just adds a little pizzazz to these pages. And I think I'm going to put I got gold and she sent me some bronze. I'm going to put the bronze on this. Just adds a little bit of shine to the page. Just adding it with my fingers. Yeah. Ooh. I got bronze on my bronzed my heat gun here. Right there. Still have it on my finger. And this page is, these two are nothing. I mean, nothing done on them. I like the shine that it adds to the page. And it's water-based, and when you heat set it, it's permanent. Der Van Screen Ink. Now, I might come back later and do more to these pages. I'm not sure, but I want to do all 5 signatures first. I'm not going to do all 5 signatures here. I'm just going to do this one. I'll finish the others up another time. Hi, Jersey. Good morning. CL Audrey CL says, thinking of the Finnabar waxes. It's an ink. It's an ink. It's Darabin screen ink. It feels like auto though. The ink is really creamy. It feels like, I call it gelato in a jar. I call it gelato in a jar because it's creamy like gelato. It's not, I don't know, I haven't used the waxes. I did have some, when I lived in Madison, I was using those, oh, they come in the jar. Slips my mind right now. I like these a lot though. I like these a lot. And they're, I don't think you can see the shine, maybe a little when I tip it to the light, but it makes my pages really shiny and pretty. I think I'll put some more on here. This needs more. Since it's the first page. My place to be me. My place to do masterpieces and mistakes. It's my art journal. Let's go with the bronze. And I don't know if this is the proper way to do this, but I just love putting my fingers in this. I don't know if you're supposed to apply this with a brush or a sponge or what, but my fingers seem to work fine. Here comes a train. I might have to enhance these letters a little bit more because they've kind of fallen into the background. But in a way, I kind of like them in the background. In a way, I kind of like it like that. And these are just little thoughts of what my art journaling means to me or what I can do in it. Journal and write, glue down scraps, happy mail holder, lists. Oops. Got a lot on that L there. Put some color on that stormy cloud there. Oops. Getting more on my background than my desktop and on my paper. A little bit more in there. My L kind of faded into the background there. My hands are getting bronzed. Couple more pages, I'll be done here. I like this page a lot. This one's really pretty. I don't think you see it so much because of the way the light's shining on it, but it's really a pretty page. This blue is a little bit bluer than I think than what you see. Oh. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure how I feel about these right now. I feel like it they're not quite done. I'm going to take them a step at a time. I'm going to go do this to all the signatures. And I might come back and maybe stencil. Maybe a stencil on them, a light stencil. I'm thinking a stencil might be fun to do. Maybe a border stencil of some sort. Or like a dot or a square stencil and just do it in the border. Might be fun to do. But this is, I get this step done to all the pages first. What, I got 3 pages left here. 1, 2, 3 pages left. Get this done first. This is a pretty page. Let's put some gold on it. Really doesn't need much. This page is pretty. Yeah, I'm thinking a stencil would look nice on here. Just stencil maybe some little circles or squares or something in there. Little flower maybe. I didn't dry that other side. That's a pretty page. That's a pretty page. I don't know if you guys could see the color. It looks brown to me when I look in the computer, but it looks, it's really a dark rose color. Alrighty. I guess I should put it inside. Here. 2 more and I'll be done. This one. Yeah, I think some stenciling, not a lot, just a little. It's almost 6 o'clock. There's some gold on there. A lot of it on my hands. One more. Last one. Last one. Oh, I tore it. Too rough with it, Mary. I'm going to have to mend that. Too rough with it. Too much in a hurry to get done. I ripped it there. It's kind of wet there on the side. I don't know what I did there. Let's dry it off. Doesn't have to be a perfect journal. I'm not going for perfection. Good thing, huh? Good thing she's not going for perfection. Woo! I metallic my desktop there. Can you see the shine on it? It's really shiny. Alrighty. That was fun. That was fun. All right, let's try this a little. And let's put it in this way. Some. Hand sanitizer on my hand. It won't get them completely clean, but it feels cleaner at least. Throw that away. Throw this away. And put my water back. Have some coffee, Mary. It's cold now. I only ate one ginger snap, a bite out of it. That was my breakfast, a bite of ginger snap. Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see. You're way ahead of me. Let's see. Whoops, I saw a red mark. Linda says, Mary, I tried the coffee bean carving. Kind of a failure. Oh, no. So you painted them on the page itself. All right. But the stamp will work for background stamping. Well, there you go. Use it for background stamping. Kimberly says, Mary, our busy bee. Hi, Mitzi. Good morning, Mitzi. I don't know about an art ninja, but I like to get my hands in the gold, don't I? Linda needs food. She's making some lunch. Mina fell asleep. That's okay, Mina. You go to sleep if you need to go to sleep. What type of paper I'm using? It's mostly just copy paper, Mina, if you're listening. This white, I have that Ninja cardstock that you get at Walmart. That's what this is. This is blue copy paper. These are just out of the needle craft magazine. There's a piece of tracing paper in here. This is graph paper. It is kind of crunchy, isn't it? It's kind of crunchy. Kind of crunchy. I'm going to try something. Where's my pen that I was using? Let's see if I can't. I don't know. I hate to go back over my letters, but I want to bring them out a little more. Usually when you go back over your lettering, it's very evident that you went back over your lettering. My place to be me. But you know what I'd like to do yet? Let's play. Let's play. I got to play. I can't just not do anything here. Let's see what I want to do here. What I should be doing instead of this is finishing up these envelopes. I want to paint some, I'm going to go over this with another light blue, and then I'm going to paint some sunflowers on them. I got 10 envelopes done, 5 half done, and I got 10 more to do. That's on my plate to do. Sunflowers. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Something small. Keep that out. Flourishes might be fun. This might be fun. I'm thinking more dots and dashes, though. More something like this. Dots. And let's see what else. I got, get off there. I got this corner one. I don't know. I think I'll go with my initial reaction with the dots and dashes, and yeah, we'll see. Now I don't want to I get all carried away in this stuff. I get carried away. I can't quit. I had to buy me some more wax paper. I'm running out. All right. I'm still leaning toward the dots. I'm leaning toward the dots. And maybe, I thought I had some other type of squares. I do someplace. These are brick squares. Don't know if I want to use those. Let's do what I'm leaning toward. Let me see. That's black. I don't want black. Let's go with this cobalt blue. See what I can do. Yeah. Yeah. Just adds a little pizzazz to it. Let's try one of those flourishes. Let's try a flourish. Not on here, on the back of here. Let's add a flourish in here. Where's my flourishes? No critic zone. No critic zone. That's what my art journal means. I can come in here and play and not have to worry about somebody criticizing me. Because it's an art journal. That's a little too much, but oh well. No critic zone. Well, play with that a little. So I was going to do all of my signatures before I did the stenciling. How long did that idea last? They just didn't look good to me until I got something more on them. I had to do something with this. This is written in pen. know if I like that or not. Fades into the background too much. The reason I'm not using my darker markers on here is they'll soak through to the back. What I need is a white paint pen, I think. I don't know. I don't know. Guess I'll leave it alone. Not sure I'm happy with them. Well, you guys are chatting away. Gray sounds good. I will buy a black bed for a change. Hi, Journey. Good morning. Or more of a light green gray. Oh, yeah. Are you talking about Rhonda Weinstead? She does some nice work. Linda says she's going to be busy next week getting a new bed. Your old one broke. Now I'm thinking to give the wall a nice color. What would fit with the dark blue curtains? Dark blue curtains. Yeah, gray. A light gray or a black bed for a change. Yeah, you'll have sort of neutral tones in there. You didn't miss anything, Linda. Thank you, Linda. You think that looks great? I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm not sure I want to put any more on here. But I'm not sure I like what I have on here. How does that sound? Maybe I need rub some gold in this spot in here. And come back with my lines. Yeah, let's set it aside. I'm not sure about that page. I might come back with something else. I'm not sure I want to put anything on it right now, but this needs help. Let's go back to my stencil, my dots here. Maybe less is more. Maybe just the dots. Maybe I've got too much on that page. Didn't get too much on that. What I'll do probably is hide this one underneath of another one. But once you get these folded up in each other, they really aren't that bad. We'll see. It's just a place to play. I'm not going to put anything on these. I'm going to leave these alone. Give the eye a rest from the dots a little. In fact, what I might do is take this tissue one. Instead of putting it in with a newsprint, put it over in between these two. There. I'm not sure I like this one. I'm not sure about it. Mary's just playing. Masterpieces and mistakes. We'll just continue with my dots a little. No, really light there then. I think I got too much on that other page. I think that's what's bothering me. I think I know what I want to do. More I think about it here. I think I like these with not so much on there, just enough to give it some background. I think on this one, I'm going to get it out again. What I'm going to do, is see if I think I got too much. Let's see if I can't push some of that into the background with some of this gold. I think I got too much pattern on here. I think I'll be happier if I push some of it back and back. Way back. Yeah, that makes me happier. That makes me happier. Yeah. It's really shiny. I don't know if you guys can see the shine. push some of this back. It's too in your face. Might have to come back in and do something with that lettering. I'm wondering, I'm going to experiment a little here since this is my messy page. I'm wondering how this watercolor will go on here. Ooh, I like. Like that a lot better. I like it a lot better than it was 10 minutes ago. I wasn't very happy with that page. Let's push this back with some blue. Is that blue? Yeah. Yeah. Pretty blue over here. Blue on that gold is turning it green. Now this will be front and this will be back. I think I'm a lot happier with it. A lot happier with it than I was 10 minutes ago. I'm going to put the watercolors back, dry out. I'm not going to do that on every page. This one was bothering me a lot. And also what I think I'll do, I don't want to use these heavy markers on my lettering, but I can use it on my borders. That'll bring it out a little too. See, I get to playing and I can't stop. I can't stop. I wanted to do other things today. Here I am playing. I should be getting something done. Here I am playing when I should be getting something done. Now, since this is the outside signature, outside I'm going to do this, but I won't do that on the insides here, I don't think. Mary's talking to herself. Could do this with black paint just as well. Probably even better. Marker over the paint here. Let's see how that looks inside of my book. This still bothers me a little. You need some of this. You need some of that pretty orange. Let's turn it this way. Make this the front cover. No critic zone. First page, it'd be no critic zone. Mary's just playing in her art journal. Signed on, was going to finish up my pocket pals. Was going to do some sketching. Here it is, 6:30, and I'm still playing with my art signatures here, my signatures. That's the way it goes with Mary. I kind of like that. I like it because this will be the first page you see when you open up the signature. This page, this was kind of a page. Let's just go ahead and get messy. Get messy. Who knows what else I'll put on these. But I don't know. I just kind of, maybe I'm ready to quit as far as putting stuff on here. I like this a lot better. No critic zone. I guess that fits for me. Let's keep going here. These two. This one can go in here. I'm not doing anything. These kind of break up the brightness, and this, kind of break it up with just a little nothing and just a little print here. Break up the arty pages. Let's go ahead and put black around these. It's hard to see the edges because I'm on a black background, but it is getting black around the edges there. And I'm not just drawing a solid black line, I'm kind of doing a sketchy line along the edges. Masterpieces and mistakes. I like that. Masterpieces and mistakes. I'm going to do more to this page. That may not be my first signature. Now that I'm getting kind of an idea what I want to do in these, I may make this signature a middle signature or something. We'll see how the others turn out. Let's put these stencils away. I don't think I'm going to use them. Use that one. And let's get out some more blue here. And I'm just doing a little dots, not plastering it with dots, just a few. Just a few. Break these up here. I'm going to put my brush back in there, put this back in there. Okay. Aunt Beck comes on tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern. She'll be doing her borders and her ATC challenge, pocket page Dirty Dozen challenge. I think. I'm looking forward to that. I think it's week 6 already. 6 out of 9. ATC pay for the pocket letter. We're on ATC number 6, week 6. Ooh. And I'm having fun doing her borders with her. And then I go and do some colonial borders. Yeah, got a few on there. Might want to dry that off a little. You can't keep up with all the streams? Well, you know what, Journey? I can't either. A lot of streams going on. Laura, I love all your shelves. Very handy. Linda was getting lunch. Linda says she's going to be busy next week. She's getting a new bed. Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Good morning. I have color on my wall called Silverado. It's a gray kind of with a pearl shine to it. That sounds pretty. Linda said, oh, I had that in my old house. I love it, but it's expensive. Yeah. I think I tend to get a little too much on it. Sometimes I just don't know when to stop. I think enough. And the black border, I think that that'll be the end of it. And I don't need a whole lot of dots on here, just enough to give it a little something else, a little something else. I think that that's good. Last page for the dots. Now I got 4 more signatures here to do. I'm not going to do them this morning. So I may not do dots. I think I have a little square stencil, little squares or lines might be nice. So this one might be all dots. The other ones might be squares. And truthfully, again, I might come back in and I'm not happy with how my lettering, I think I want it to show up just a little bit more. But that, if I put my, I might have to get out a paint pen or something. If I put this Pen Plus Gear ink on this, which would make it pop, lettering pop, but it would also soak through to the other side. The pen that I used this morning, the ink is not bleeding through. There we go. We'll call that done. As far as the dots, I'm going to get rid of this. It's gonna mess me up if I'm not careful. Let's go ahead and put black around these. My stencil I'm done with. Over there to dry. And keep that out. My hands are messy. So a paint pen might maybe get out one of those Posca pens that Mitzi sent me. And that probably bring out the lettering. Black. The paint won't soak through. The ink soaks through. Or I don't think the paint soaks through. The Posca. I know acrylic paint won't soak through. Unless you get it exceedingly wet. That in there. And then we have one that we're not going to do anything with. This one. And here again, I'm not doing one beautiful black solid line like that. I'm going like this, kind of sketchy like. Just adds a little bit more. I'm a distressed person. I'm not one that's for the neat and tidy. I have to laugh at Tanya. She's not one for to tear the edges and distress either. She's more of a neat and tidy person. Hang on. Neat and tidy frustrates me because I always mess it up. I always end up distressing the neat and tidy. Although I've done a couple of things. There are some things you can't do distress that you need nice even lines on. Not a whole lot though. Here we go. Ooh, I like the colors on this. I like the colors on this, but the lettering needs to be brought out a little bit more. This is tracing paper. Got a spot of gold on it. That won't hurt it. A spot of gold never hurts anything, Mary says. Let's see what you guys are saying. You're way ahead of me. I'm buffering again. Mina, Jersey, I thought I was subbed to you, but I was wrong. I fixed that. This buffering bothers me. It's got all these notifications. Clear them all out. Get rid of that. Go back. Get rid of this. Get rid of YouTube. Get rid of you, YouTube. Come on. Get rid of YouTube. Come back into YouTube. Come back into my stream. And there, need another ad going here. Sometimes I think they do that to get the ads. There's Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. Laura is a huge goofball on her channel. She's also very inspiring. Jersey says, good, Mina, but I like to warn people who might be looking for actual crafting. Oh. That's okay, Laura. You do on your channel, you do what you do. Let's see, Jersey says, Mitzi, the Pibs, of course, came with the best idea. I think she meant fibs. Rolling the fabric, storing them on a shelf in small squares. I was thinking for CDs. I will be doing it on a stream all week. Jersey, once my room is done, I will have to make a schedule to go through things to make sure I don't get overwhelmed with things again. Yeah, I'm still working on organizing my room. It's getting better. It's getting better. At least I kind of know where to go for things. But my problem now is I get things out and I don't always get them put back, and then I'm looking for them again. That's the next thing I need to conquer. It is not so much that I don't have a place for them. I'm better with my scissors, although not completely better. I know where to go for my watercolors now, but my ink tints, that's another story. And I kind of blocked off the doorway to my little closet over here, but I like the shelf between my two desks because it gives me extra space to craft. I don't feel so crowded on my table. So it's still a in progress thing. I almost need double the room space. Yeah, we know what would happen there, Mary. You'd fill it up. Yes, I would. I was thinking I'd love to have a room just for a library. And, I got all those books of knowledge the other day. I didn't need them, but I couldn't resist them. That one's done. One more. Last one. Last one. Now, I'm not going to bind these this morning. I'm going to, ooh, this is the one that's the page is torn on. I'm going to have to go back and review the video that Tanya, and by the way, Linda McAllister is the guest with Tanya and Lisa, and we're doing a long stitch binding journal, mini journal, smaller journal, I should say small, it's not mini. And I'm just getting my pages ready, embellishing my pages. And the theme of my journal is what art journaling means to me. Like I can, let's see if I have let's see what I have here. I thought I had those. I have to move my chair back. That's a deco color white. Silver. Here's a black Posca. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. My pliers is in the way. I think it comes out better, but I'm also writing over other writing, which is kind of not the best thing to do. And this point is smaller than the one that I used. My other one was a brush tip. But I think I'm happier with it. It shows up better. Oh, I didn't put black around there. You can't see what I'm doing to the edges too good because I'm working on a black background, but there's black edging on here. Stamping ground. There, I think my lettering shows up better. I'm happy with that. That's the inside page. Collage pages. Watercolor world. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Watercolor world. Art studies. I got to come up with 40 more things that my art journal means to me. I might just go to techniques to put in it. I got 100. I need 40 more. Art studies. And then this is page size or mini or journal size. Mini, small. Medium. Large. Journals. And then tracing paper. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with how these are turning out now. You just got to keep working with them. If you're not happy with them, just keep working with them. Tell yourself what you don't like about it. Like I didn't like on that first page. I didn't like it, but I think when I pushed it back with that gold helped it. I don't like the shadowing on these, but I'm just going to call it shadow lettering. Different themes. Doodling. Doodle, D-O-D-L-I-N-G. Did I leave out my L? Doodle, D-O-D-L-E-I, doodling. I spelled doodling wrong. Oh well. Mistakes are allowed in art journals. Right. Stories. Practice handwriting. Yeah. Chatting here. Welcome to everybody who's come in. I've lost all track of the conversations. D-O-O-D-L-I-N-G. Thank you, Christine. I put an L in there. My DL looks like bunny ears, but I got it in there. Thank you. This is an extra page. Journal. You can journal and write in it. Write in your journal. Glue down scraps. This is what makes an art journal magic. The magic of art journaling. I am getting hungry. Happy Mail holder. Oh, I got some Happy Mail to open. I got some to open. As soon as I get done here, I'll open my Happy Mail. Happy Mail holder. Lists. Shadow lettering. Lists. Couple more pages here. Masterpieces and mistakes. That's what I do most, is the mistakes. I think I make masterpieces. That's my mistake. I think I make masterpieces as my first mistake. Mistakes. I can make a mistake and who cares? It's just junk paper. Mind maps. I want to do a couple more mind maps. I've kind of gotten away from that. I think Dee Dee has too. Although we've been doing a lot of lists. Who, what, where, when. Who, what, when, why. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why, where, and how. Blotted that with my hand. And this is a non-page. I like this little girl. She's working on some needlework there. Came out of my Needlecraft magazine. A couple more pages. Somebody look up the word reliquary. R-E-L-I-Q-U-A-R-Y, I think, but I might be spelling it wrong. Reliquary. I need to know how to spell it correctly. Idea reliquary. Kimberly, I'm a Western transplant, Christine says. Hi, Suzanne. I've lived here my whole life, Christine. Hit the wrong keys. Sorry, that was supposed to be one of those. I love your masterpieces. Aw, thank you, Journey. You're being nice to me. Sandbridge is more family-friendly beach, not as crowded, but the oceanfront has lots to do. Sounds fun. R-E-L-I-Q-U-A-R-Y. I put an extra R-E-L-I-Q-U. I got an I in there. I'll take that I out. Thank you. Thank you, Journey. R-E-L-I-Q-U. And I got an I there. I'm just going to make a big A over it. A-O-R-Y. I know what it means. It's a holding spot for things, for relics. And my relics are ideas. They're the ideas that I didn't get done. They're relics, painted papers. Try new techniques. Even writing with the Posca pen is new to me. I usually don't write with the Posca pen, but this is coming out better. Okay, MAJIC, MAJIC, is the power to influence by using mysterious forces. Power to influence by using mysterious forces. Mysterious means difficult to understand, explain, or identify. Mysterious is difficult to understand, explain, or identify. And then I put MAJIC. My art journal is cool. MAJIC. That's just scribbling on there. Just bringing it out a little bit more. And then I have a piece of tracing paper. One more page here and the cover. Collection. Pages, which means I just collect things on my pages. Here. My place to be me. And drawing space. I should put drawing tablet, but I got space on here, so that's what it's going to be. Drawing space. And no critic zone. No critic. Alrighty. So this is the first of the signatures I got done. I don't know if it's going to be my first signature itself. I got 5 signatures that I'm putting in here. I'm happy with how it turned out. I'm happy with it. As I worked on these, so I might have to, I trimmed it down, but I guess they're okay in there. That go down the side here. And then these will come out this way. Now I'm putting, I have to see how the long stitch works in here. I think Tanya was saying they're not going to do it, but there's a loop stitch or something in there, I think. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I was thinking some tassels in there, but I like my tassels up at the top. I don't know if I'm going to put tassels on this journal. I don't know. And of course, I want to show you the butterflies, and they're not to be found, so I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm pretty happy. I spent all morning doing that first signature. Oh, the inside looks like this. This is the cover. This is what we did in our first meeting. And I got a strip of silver butterflies that down here. And then these butterflies were cut out of the fabric itself and mounted on cardboard. This is cardboard flap out of this is a cardboard flap off of a priority box that I got in the mail. And this is the design of the journal that they're basing their video off of. It looks like this. And this is how Tanya's looks. Her center hole may be a little bit bigger than mine. I wasn't sure. But I've got 5 signatures, and I decided to do them in black. And then I've got some tags here that they're just going to go in there. Yeah, I think I'm happy with how these pages are turning out. Pretty happy with it as far as, I'm not sure that's actually going to be my first one, but I got 1 signature done. I'll work on them again, try to get them done before next week. I want to open my Happy Mail. Let's go. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Vicki. Hi, Vicki. Welcome, welcome. I'll bet Kimberly, I likely learned the same lessons on windy roads. Journal is looking great. Thank you, Linda. Vanessa had to go do something. Christine, I learned my lesson and slowed down. Kimberly says, uh-oh. Oh, Kimberly, don't tell me that. I'll have nightmares. I can drive bridges all day long, but with ditches with no guardrails scare me. Oh, yeah. Vicki came in. Journey. Mainly it's the big ones. Michaels, A.C. Moore, and Jones. Time to get the coffee and turn on the computer, Vanessa's saying. Any crafting shops that I must visit? Journey must be going on a vacation. Suzanne says, antiques of cloth and paper, collect and use of. That road with the ditch scares me. But I've been to Pungo twice. Both times it's for company parties and those fancy Sandbridge townhouses. I got gunk all over my hands. They're talking about a reliquary, Linda says, also referred to as a shrine or by the French term chassis, is a container for relics. Well, my relics are ideas. They're things ideas I didn't quite get done, so they're called a relic. Teresa, reliquary. Learn to pronounce noun, a container for holy relics. Yeah, it can be for holy relics, but it can also be for other types of relics too, I think. I think it probably started within the church, the holy relics. I think for shrines and stuff like that. Crosses and rosaries and little statues. Suzanne says, Mary, did you ever make your cinnamon buns? No, I didn't. Now you're making me hungry, Suzanne. I never got those cinnamon buns made. I have some store-bought ginger snaps, so that I ate 1 bite out of. I keep mine in the freezer. I keep a lot of my food in the freezer. I don't like when it gets so hot, food being out on the shelves. So I put my cookies in the freezer. Let's open this mail. I got some happy mail from Sharon Lombard and another pretty envelope to put in my August journal. I'm going to have envelopes in my journal in August. Let's open it up and see what she sent. I put paper over the addresses so I can not worry about Thank you ahead of time, Sharon. I had no idea she was going to send this. Let's see what she sent. Isn't that nice how she did the butterflies? It's so delicate. It's so delicate. Me, I would be plastering paint all over it. Let's see what she sent here. Oh, card. Looks like a little coyote and a baby coyote. Mary. It drove me crazy. You don't have a poke tool for die cuts. So here is one and another with larger ends to form the flower petals. Oh, Sharon. Also a flower made from lace and one of my Pocket Pal little girls. Oh, love your Friday nights. Thank you, Sharon. Well, that's going to, look at this Pocket Pal. Oh, she's darling. She is just darling. And, look at that. Don't look at my painty hands, but look at the Pocket Pal. Isn't she, here, let's put her on a clean background. Isn't she just sweet? Oh, look at her. Look how she did her hair with the curls. Oh, and that's a lace. That's lace on the dress. Don't look at my painted fingernails. Can I get it up close? Can you see the lace? Oh, how sweet. And she's got little, look at her cheeks. Look how delicate she did those cheeks. Oh, Sharon, you are an artiste. Oh, look at the back. Oh, it's so sweet. Look at it. Oh, excellent. Oh, these are going in my journal. And look at this flower. Look at the flower. Isn't that beautiful? Don't look at my painty hands. Let's put it on something clean. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Thank you so much. And look what she did. I was driving her crazy that I didn't have a tool to poke my die cuts out and one to do so she sent me one. Oh, you guys, you are so kind to me. It's in here. Really, it's in here. Look at this. Oh, look, she sent me. Oh, I'm going to love this. I can make those. Let's punch a flower out. And this is to poke out. Oh, thank you. Let's punch a flower. I got my punch here somewhere. Oh, dear. What did I do with it? Is that it? I cleaned up my desk. What did I do with that punch? And I can't find anything now that I cleaned up my desk. Here it is. Punch a flower, and I wonder, can I punch out a tissue paper? Let's try and see if it'll punch tissue. I'm not gonna, well, I want a paper base, but I'd like to get a tissue. Am I putting in the right? I will see what kind of a mess I can make here. It's not going in. There we go. Oh, I might need your tool. I might need your tool. Well, that's what happens when you try to punch out a tissue. It doesn't punch so good. The delicate parts don't punch very good. Now, if I can get it out again. Oh, Mary, you get yourself into so many messes. excuse me while I try to get this. Well, it punched one good one here. Sort of good. The rest are a mess. But now can I get my punch working again here? There we go. Well, we won't do that anymore. I was curious. Let's punch out a... let's punch out a blue denim here. Woohoo! I don't think I got that cleaned out yet. There. Yeah. I made a mess. I made a mess. There we go. We'll take, throw those away. Let's take this one and put it in between maybe. Can I do that? And put this one on top of it like that? Let's get rid of these. I want to try the little round tool, the flower tool. Thank you so much, Sharon. You guys are so good to me. You guys are so good to me. I don't deserve all of this. Where's my Elmer's glue? Put it over here. $7:25. I've got 5 minutes to do this. Dee Dee Wainham comes on at 8:30 her time, 7:30 my time. Now, I think you need something soft. Maybe this cardboard will be enough. I got a mouse pad here. Where's my mouse pad? Yeah. I need to learn how to do this. I'm going to have to watch Aunt Beck. I think that's pretty good though. It made a pretty big. It's got glue on it. Maybe do you go around like this a little? Oops. I'm tearing it. Oh, that's the inner side. What am I doing here? I'm going to have to get more instruction from Aunt Becca how to actually curl in those. Flowers. Mine isn't so cool, but it's my beginning one. Oh, I like it. So I know I have just a minute here, but let's go and I'm going to save the envelope for my August journal. So that'll go over here. Oh, it's so sweet. So sweet. And she gave me these tools and I'm going to keep in my little drawer here. I got a knife and fork container in here that I keep things like my pokey tool and my knife and pliers. Where's my journal? I want to put these in my journal here. Just too sweet. Too sweet. What did I do in my journal this morning? Oh, I was grabbing the... I don't think I did anything in here, did I? Let's find a page. How about on the music? How about on music? And this and the card. Where's the card? Let's put the card over here. Put the flower. I'm going to put the flower over here because in my journal, this part of my journal is the thinnest part. So when I close it, it will just kind of even out my journal. So where did I do it? Yeah. Oh, dear Mary, where did I put it? It's on a music page. It's in here. Shouldn't be that hard to find it. There it is. So I'm going to put the card. She didn't write on the back, so I'm going to put the card right there with double-sided tape. And, of course, I organized myself too much here. Put all of this in my tray so I can't find my tape. Come on, Mary. What did I do with my tape? Here, we'll use this. And forgive my painting hands. I've been painting. And hopefully we can just pull this right out right now. Yeah. We'll just, oh, I put it on the bottom. Well, we'll put another one on the top here. Oh, dear. Good way to get the paint off your fingers is to work with tape. Let's just put it right in here. I think I'll put it toward the edge. There. And I'm going to put this over on this side. I'll put some of this double-sided tape on it. Perfect. And I'm going to use bobby pins to put the pocket pal in. That right there. Put my little, I didn't get that rounded. I got it rounded there. I have to learn how to do that. I'll have to go look at Aunt Beck's how she did that. And my little flower there. And I think I'm going to put the pocket pal over here. No, maybe over here because yeah, we'll use one of these. If I can get it out. Barb Fillin sent me 2 packages of bobby pins. And you see, I could tape this little bobby pin on here, but I don't think I will. I think I'll use it just like this. Then that way, if I don't want to, and just put it just, well, kind of got across her face, but I don't see any other. I got more than one page. Put it down here. Maybe there. Put it just like that. And then she kind of documented right here. But I think what I'm going to do is write from Sharon Lombard. Thank you. Sharon Lombard, Lombard, I believe, in July. I'm going to date it today because that's when I opened it. I think my brother brought it in day before yesterday. And I didn't stream yesterday, so I didn't open it. Thank you so much, Sharon. I just love it. And then she gave me these two tools, one to knock out the die cut pieces with, because she couldn't stand that I didn't have one. And then this one to make the little round flowers that I need to learn how to do yet. And today I primarily worked on doing art in my MAJIC journal here. Collection pages, no critic zone, stamping, art studies, scribble freely, painted papers. I'm finding one I want to leave it on. Happy Mail. Let's do it this way. Masterpieces and mistakes. Let's do it this way for right now, just to get my picture in. There. Thank you all for coming. Dee Dee Willingham is probably on saying good morning to everybody. So I need to say good morning and thank you all for peeking in and keeping me company this morning. Yay! I just love her. She's so sweet. She's just so sweet. So have a great day. It's hump day. Won't be long and we'll get the weekend. And if you have some time, do some art. Bye, everybody.